getting off the ship today in the port, Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. And look, these guys came by for a picture. So we got off the ship back there, Emerald Princess. Have a map.
With some coupons?
Ooh, some coupons. We're just going to walk around today. You can see there's 3 places ships can be. Every other time we've come, we've been here. We go around this way to Walmart. But today we're here, so you just have to cross the street if you want to go to Walmart. But we're going to go up that way. North, you might call it. Away from the Malecon, away from the old city. Old town. We'll see how that goes. So we're the only ship in port today. We've been walking, you know, for a couple minutes. That points to the cruise ship that way, but obviously that's not right. I hear some parrots. There's the ship. We've been walking along this sidewalk, and there's the Jungla of Vallarta. And this is the entrance. They take donations. And they have some birds here. Scarlet macaw. You might ask why they're called macaws. And I would say not because of their claws, but because they're macaws. Let me get a good look at him. He's probably going to try to bite my camera though. So it's a bunch of golden blue and scarlet and green macaws. Honestly though, I'm not sure if the green ones are called green. Anyway, more in there. And then there was these guys over here that they've let out. A couple of hawks, or whatever you want to call them. And I'm not going to get down there. So, we'll go on our journey. So eventually, we get to the exit. Of course, the boat's only right there. Ship. My bad. So we're going to exit out of here, and then there'll be the taxi people, the ones that aren't allowed to go inside. So, restrooms, pharmacy, bar, souvenirs. So this is a little shopping center, is my guess. And there's a whole line of people going in it. And finally you're out in the town. Of course, there's still people trying to sell you taxi tours. Trying to make a living, you might say. And there's people boarding the ship now.
Hello guys, you need
Hi.
a taxi?
No,
I
thank
can
you.
show you everything Puerto Vallarta, the best places for your camera.
Orale.
Taxi tour?
No. And there we are. So, he decided to just walk across the street. If you did want to go to Walmart, you would want to go down to the next signal and cross. And it's a pretty wide street. It's actually several streets. So their walk signs don't have a guy walking, they have a guy running. I don't know if it's a joke or serious. So that's the migration over to Sam's Club and Walmart. Of course, we're not going there today. And these people all crossed against the red, but there's a cop directing traffic. So I guess it didn't matter. Wheelbarrows. Oh, he went out in the street. Crashes. So, Walmart is there, Sam's Club's there. If that's your goal. Ship's right there. You'd think they'd just let us walk right through here, huh? But no, that would be hard. So we're heading north along the main drag. Vacation?
Yeah. Long trip.
Looks like too much work.
From where?
It is.
We started in Vancouver.
Holy moly!
Yeah. And how long have you been on vacation? It's been almost
2 years.
3 months now.
Oh, 3 months.
Yeah.
Wait, you're not from around here.
Vancouver.
We are from Germany.
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 Guten Tag.
Well, you're going to be on YouTube.
No, I don't think so.
I do think so.
Oh, okay.
Port monkeys.
We are the port monkeys.
Port monkeys.
Bye.
Give it a month though.
They're going back.
They started in Vancouver. Well, they started in Germany, I suppose.
But not on bikes.
Yeah. Started in Vancouver and they're all the way to Puerto Vallarta. Wow. Wow. So on the ship, the port guide was saying you probably don't want to walk on this road because it's a busy road, but I don't know if he's from a small town where they don't have busy roads, or people here drive crazy. Man, old Ford Taurus wagon. Anyway, we're gonna go up this road for a fair piece. By the way, there's Liverpool. I think it's a mall. Why it's called Liverpool, I have no idea, but it's called Liverpool. Some of the buses say Liverpool on them because this is one of their stops. Guns N' Roses. Of course, there's the ship. What if we could just get off this way and go up that way? Wouldn't that be great? I think that's the Bullring right there with the picture of the bull on it. I don't know if they still use it. Plaza de Toros Bullring. So I don't know if they have bullfights here or not still. Arizona Naval. So maybe they're seamen. Anyway, we've gone about 3/4 of a mile since we got off the ship. And we're crossing the river now, or the inlet. Doesn't look like much of a river really, water's not flowing. But it is jungly and swampy looking. And I don't know if there's crocodiles or alligators in there, or even fish. Crossing the river, the ship is just over that way. And we came across, I think that's a kingfisher. I don't know if you can see that. And that's definitely an iguana up in the trees, bushes. Probably don't see them that well. So there is life here. The Naval Hospital. No razor wire, but these pipes. And we're gonna head around that building and out to the beach, I think. My understanding is all beaches in Mexico are public, just like in California. So we're gonna test that theory. They have a McDonald's somewhere, and in case you need it, they have those. Or need them, I guess. Okay, this is a weird area. Sidewalk got suddenly much wider, and there's shops here now. We've been walking about a mile now since the port. It's off that way. There's been OXXO stores. They're like 7-Elevens. There's one across the street. There's several bus stops along the way. Remember, if you get on a bus that says Liverpool on the front, you're gonna get down near Walmart, Sam's Club, because Liverpool is next door. My understanding is the bus is like 80 cents US. We're getting near the place where the condos are, but I think that's water in there, like a harbor. I'm not sure. Here's a bus stop right here. I should warn you that the sidewalk, when there is a sidewalk, we were walking on dirt back there a little ways, is very uneven. This part's not so bad, but there's holes and drains and everything along here, like there is in most towns, like this kind of stuff. and then rocks. You know, it's not completely unsafe, but you really have to watch what you're doing. Hey, a bike shop. Now we're getting back into town area because, like I say, all the timeshares and everything are over here to the left. We made a left into a shopping center to look for a baño, bathroom. And it's a big shopping area. But they're stores, they're not little shacks or anything. There's a fish taco place there and a cevicheria, or however you would say it. And this is an African store with African stuff. A check cashing place and a Starbucks if you need that. There was a thrifty ice cream store back there around the corner. But it's Saturday and it's still before 10, so I'm thinking you're not getting any sushi this early. But you can get El Papa de los Arios. So that's the street we were on out there, and we cut through that shopping center. We could have come out here. This is Vallartour or Vallartour bus. It's like a hop on, hop off. Not like one, it is one. He told me it's 20 bucks. Goes up and down the coast, down to Mismaloya and La Marina, which is where I'm at. So this is the beginning. We made a left where the large whale statue is, if you can see that. I don't know the name of the road. I'll look it up and put it in the video. We're going to go down here a little way, and then we're going to cut through the golf course, I think. Probably up where those trees are. This is the Nima shops. So like I say, this is sort of a fancy area of timeshares and condos and hotels. There's construction going on around here on both sides. So we made the left at the whale onto this street, and now we're gonna make a right over there after we cross this not so busy intersection, like right here. And you see what I mean about uneven pavement and rocks as a construction tool. This is a crosswalk. We're going to go off down that road. This is a golf course right here. But there's, you know, like I say, timeshares, condos everywhere. Remember, we came right between those two buildings under construction, and then we made a right on this street. More construction here. This is a golf course, of course. And we're cutting through, and we should be going off to the left here in just a moment. This is oh, okay. So I think we're going to right now. These are coconut palms. See the coconuts up there? I've been walking down. There's more of the golf course. Walked through it. And now we're at private residences. And they are very fancy and all behind walls and gates. And I don't know how much something down here costs, but I'm going to look it up. They're not on the beach or anything, although the beach is hopefully just a little further down. That's our ultimate goal, is the beach at the corner of the airport. Got an empty lot here if you want to build. Get this big tree. Janet's warning me about that. Remember I said, you gotta watch where you're going? She speaks from experience. Look at that one. And this guy doesn't want you seeing anything. Oh, but you can. Been coming through this neighborhood. I think that's a hotel though. Casa Velas or whatever. And we came across this and this place, which I think is just somebody's private residence. So this is Via Rus Hotel. Oh, okay. Okay. That looks like more of the golf course, so we're winding through it apparently. Well, I found the name of this golf course, Marina Vallarta Club de Golf. Smashed coconut, little one. So, and this is hole 2 right here. And this is actually the cart path. And that's Pelícanos. So I'm guessing that's a hotel or something. Here's something that was under construction and now it looks like it's been abandoned. But I don't know. So golf course, golf cart track. We're gonna go off to the right here and around the bend. Pelícanos. I think I said that already though. It's like a motel. Drive-in. More of the golf course there. There's a sign that says that's a crocodile habitat. Yes. Janet sees a crocodile out there, and I'm going to walk out to it. So, you just hang on a minute while I cut through here on hole 2. He's asleep there. I'm going to try not get bit. He knocked over one of the signs, it looks like, the out of bounds markers. And I can see his eyes, he's looking at me now. So I don't know how quick they move. I'm going to keep my distance. So there's the crocodile. Zoom in. And you could tell he's watching me. Thinking, oh, could I get that guy and eat him? So I'm going to back away a little here. Just wanted you to see that. Cat / cart path in the middle of the golf course. And of course we saw that crocodile over there. He was not sleeping. I mean, he was resting, but his eyes were open and he was watching me the whole time. So I imagine there could be some over here, although I saw one of the groundskeepers over there. Anyway, we're going to go on down this way. Crocodile habitat was right there on the right. That's the last part of the golf course. Well, I think this is golf course property. We're going to make a left here. And we're in the middle of the road. And it looks like it's blocked here. Or has a gate, so I don't know that we can go in there. According to Google Maps, we can. So we're going to see. And I'm not sure why this bus is here. But maybe there's a sign there. Maybe that's access right there. There was an arm that came down, but it was up. We asked a guy, he said beach this way. So I guess these are condos or something. And we're just heading straight ahead here. Can't be far now. The airport is on the other side of these guys, I believe. I've never been here in this place before, so I don't know. This is cemented in rocks and it's very uneven, so be very careful. Came through the gate or whatever, the arm, which like I say was not down, and I asked the guy, beach access, he said, right, go through. Walk down the road, and that's the beach straight ahead, and over there is the airport. So let me see. You see an airport there? I'm betting you do, although it might just be the beginning of the runway. Somebody's painted a nice mural on this wall. The Velas Resorts. This is what I was talking about. You should be very careful where you walk here. Watch me trip while I'm making the video. Look at that. So, the rest of it looks fairly smooth, but this section right here was very bumpy. Hey, we've been walking a long time on a very straight road, and we're almost there. Almost to the beach. So apparently they have bathrooms. That one's got no seat and the door wouldn't close. That one looks maybe better. This is still the golf course. And still a crocodile habitat, I think. Although I don't know. It's got a lot of birds. That's the big hotel there. Or maybe it's condos. Looks like a hotel though. And we're almost there. They have showers and toilets, but I got a feeling maybe nothing here works. I don't know. That's locked up. Yeah, so they've switched over to outhouses. And there's not really a beach here, but there are planes. So that is the airport. Oh, there's a beach. This is rocks. Old Town is down there in the Malecon. So we walked around here. People fishing there. Nobody on the beach over here. So maybe we'll check that out. Estuary, and that's the airport. Nice powdery sand. It's dark. Got some rocks in it, but it's not very rough. I'd give this a green flag in California. I don't think you could really ride that. It's a bogus shore break, yo. But I imagine the water is refreshing. Not sure I want to get in it, but I think I'll at least walk out for a little bit. Since I came all this way. I see waves crashing way off there, offshore. I don't know, there must be a reef out there. Of course, this is the Bay of Banderas, I think it's called. And it's a huge bay. You know, it's like 100 miles across. Well, I guess that's not 100 miles over there. Maybe it is, though. It's way off there. So we're gonna check out the surf here, and it's cool, but I'm gonna say it's 75 maybe. I mean, it's not cold at all, and it actually feels rather nice. So we heard Janet say there's too many rocks. I'm going to try to get a video of it. But when you get out here, it's all gravel. So maybe further out it's not gravelly. But anyway, we went in the water. There, you see him? Little bit, right? So we found a spot that's a little less gravelly. It's just, we only walked 20 feet or so. Because it's a dried up fish instead of a squirrel.
Yeah. I thought it was like a little monkey or something from the angle I saw.
Parrotfish. That's plastic. So, although it's a fairly secluded beach, there's only 2 other people out here. And they came later. It's a little gravelly down there. There's logs drifting in and out. We're going to try to walk along the beach now for a while. See how far we can get. There's another local dead on the beach. And he's got some spines, so I guess you got to watch where you walk. And since it's not in front of a hotel or anything, I guess nobody takes care of it, although those are tire tracks. So somebody drove over here, at least. ATV or something. We may not be able to get over here. There's rocks in between. Crossing over the rocks. Once you get just a 10 or 20 feet, there's sort of a path and barbed wire. And then you have to choose. Are you going down? Or are you going up? I think we're going to try up. We crossed the rocks and then it was sand, so it was just 50 feet of rocks and it wasn't that hard. Janet has found a piece of bamboo that she wants to take home, so we're going to try to carry that to the ship. Oh, there's another one. What? She wants that one too.
About 18 feet long.
Let me see what I'm going to do here. I think I'm going to tell her no. No. Anyway, hey, a coconut. So now we're on the beach and these waves are a little more crashy, a little bigger. And that is a coconut that somebody's hollowed out already. And those are not bones. It's a balloon or something. Anyway, we're gonna, like I say, see how far we can walk. Now, if you don't want to cross the rocks and walk along the beach, and I don't know they're going to be able to get out up here, just go back the way you came, right? This is a pretty big place. The airport's at the end of it, right? That's the beach we were on way down there, and then there's Nueva Vallarta up there. We're saying goodbye to this giant place and saying hello to some other places, and here's a lot of little people doing massages, people selling clothes maybe. Crocodile warning on the fence there. A lot of cabanas here and people dressed in white taking care of them. This is a popular place. We were noticing that place back there, there's almost nobody there. Beach was empty. This, we got some people out here. So we're gonna leave the beach because there's a jetty here. And I think we're gonna just go right up there. He walked across that. I think we can walk around it though. So they've got it laid out here for some party. Or maybe it's just lunchtime. Anyway, it's not for me. Although you'd think it should be. And here's some steps. She's showing us the way. Oh, like that. With your arms out. Look at that. I wonder if they are going to do a wedding up there.
I'm thinking.
Well, there could be worse places. Look at that pool. Yeah, Janet says they look like private houses, and I think they do. So we find ourselves on a beach with much coarser sand. I mean, it's like tiny little gravel, but it's smooth. And the waves are breaking a little further out, maybe. And it actually looks a little cleaner. But I think that's because there's not a bunch of sand mixed up in it, because it's gravel. So so it doesn't stay suspended in the water as much. But there's lots of big hotels and condos along the shore here. We've come down the beach here, up the beach. The ship is right over by those buildings there. We're gonna cut up through whatever hotel this is, as long as they don't throw us out. This is a Marriott. If you're looking to stay here, help yourself to a towel. And something's going on. Oh, yoga or something. Or massages. Well, I'm guessing it's yoga. But we're gonna walk out here to the main road and head back to the ship. Well, we came through, not that hotel, but the one right over there, I think. And we're heading up this street. That's the clubhouse for the golf course. I don't remember the name. It's got a Christmas tree though. We're gonna head up here and the Starbucks will be right up there, I think, and then head back to the ship. It's called Marina Vallarta, with crocodiles. We've come a mile from the beach up past the hotels, and there's the ship. I'll try to remember to show you this lighthouse building from the ship, but there it is. But we have to go all the way around. So our journey is not over. But look at those places. They're for sale, I think. Came from up there. Construction there. Starbucks. Remember the Starbucks? Of course, when we came before, we cut through the mall over there, or shopping center, into here. This time we're going to go straight back out to the main highway, which is right past the Gold Whale and the Christmas tree of balls. And then make a right back to the ship. Look, there's a Senior Frogs and a Little Caesar's Pizza. Just for you. In case you can't get enough of either. I don't think I showed you this. We're heading back to the ship now, of course. We're almost there. But this was the one area of the journey that there's no sidewalk or anything. Maybe and the highway's right there. So maybe the least safe place to walk. You know, all sorts of rocks and glass and things. But it ends right here and then becomes a sidewalk again. I just wanted to show you that because I didn't show you before. And that's a vulture. Probably don't see it, but I do. Maybe you saw its shadow go by when I was talking. And that's the only graffiti I've seen, right there. See, shadow of vulture. It's coming back, shadow of a vulture. Because he's right up there in front of the sun. The sidewalk ended again, and now there's this dirt path up to right there. And then it'll be sidewalk again. You can see the ship right there, maybe. See the sea hag on the side? Little round ball things on top. There's the OXO store. There's the Liverpool Mall, Walmart, Sam's Club, and the Emerald Princess. Of course, we have to go all the way around to get on it, but we're back. About 6 miles round trip, maybe 7.